guys, Uncle Pip here, and welcome to the November of 2023 Big Adventure Vlog video. I'm super excited to be here. I got a lot that I've done that I did not video, and I wanted to share it with you and explain to you what we're doing and why we're doing it. So as you can see behind me here, I'll pan the camera around. That is the metal shed, and that is where all of my stuff used to be. Between here and the shed is where I had everything lined up. The CJ5, you might remember that. It's in my opening scenes for the videos, all my videos. I actually just sold that yesterday, so I'm pretty excited. That's now completely sold and off the farm. There was a giant scrap wood pile back here, and you can kind of see it. I put it all inside that trailer, so that's pretty cool. Let's walk over there and look at that trailer as I talk about it. That was part of that thrashing machine. I repurposed a lot of parts from the thrashing machine, and I scrapped what was not re-salvageable, and that's what's left over. Look at that. A couple other things you might see here is this is a World War II era Army Jeep trailer, and this is a CJ2A Jeep frame. And I'm still walking right where all this stuff used to be, so that's incredible to me. If you only understood how much work this was to move all this stuff. And here's the other trailer I have. That's my enclosed trailer, and that's where all my stuff is currently stored. That's decent quality stuff that I'm working on selling right now. So if you're interested in buying any farm equipment, let me know. I got stuff in this trailer for sale. The trailer itself is already sold. That's right, I made a deal with the guy, and we have not moved it, of course. I'm waiting to get that trailer cleaned out before I can deliver it to him. And I'm gonna hold off. That's gonna be a secret. You'll see what's happening to this trailer later in another video. But I'm gonna pan the camera around so you can see everything. Look at what it looks like right now. There we go, that was a full 360. And you get an idea as to what the farm looks like here in November of 2023. That piece behind me, right where I'm pointing to, is leaning against the shed. That's the only thing left over from the thrashing machine that's not in that trailer. And the sun's actually out today, and it doesn't feel too bad. I'm gonna go for a quick walk and I'll bring you with me. I want to show you something that I think you might enjoy. So that's actually part of the thrashing machine right there. I think that is incredible, and my amazing mother actually made it. She repurposed random parts off of the thrasher, but to my knowledge, I think all of this is the thrasher. There was one or two pieces of wood that she had to find somewhere else because it was not, she had to find a very specific size, and maybe she'll tell me I'm wrong, but I'm pretty certain, I'd say 99% of that bench and table are thrasher, including the wheels. So that's really cool. She also made a table that's not here. It's actually in a house because it's a nice table. And I think there's even enough to do a second table, or I guess at that point, a third table. I think there's enough to do even another piece of furniture, which I think is awesome. And I'm very happy and thankful that when I took that thrasher and I scrapped it, that something good was able to come out of that. I made all my money back off of it, so I didn't lose money. And she got some wood out of it and made a nice project with it. So I think that's awesome. That's as much as I want to keep talking about the trash. Just pan around the farm here. That's my stuff back there that we were just at. Right there. That's my stuff back there. Looks so small, don't it? So you may be wondering what's next for Pip's plans. Big adventure vlog. I've kind of been quiet in November, and I've also been kind of quiet in October. I've told you before, I'm doing a lot of improvements at my personal home, and that's true. We got the windows completely done. We settled on a roofing company, but we have not got the new roof yet, and we're waiting maybe for spring when it's not, I don't know, 10 degrees outside like it currently is. This is pretty cold. But with selling that CJ5, I want to go back to focusing on this John Deere 2010 now. There's a few things wrong with it that I'd like to address, and I'll take you for the tour. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I have a need for a new carburetor. That piece right there.
You may be able to figure out it's got a flat tire.
So
and the reason that it has a flat
coming
tire
in the spring
is because of
2024
right here.
So I want to put a new carburetor on it and a new rim. I gotta buy a new rim. Not necessarily replacing the tire, but we'll assess it. It's going to be expensive. Tires are expensive, so maybe I could repurpose that tire. I'm thinking about reuse that tire and go from there. I have the goal, the hope, a need, and for a new carburetor back to 100%. I'm going to try to sell it. That piece right there. I didn't. It's a long story. You can watch my old videos about it. I think I'm ready to sell it though. So the plan, I just want it to be coming in the spring, eligible to be sold. Not to put a new carburetor on it. I want to make a new rim on it. I already redid the wiring harness. Already put a new starter on it, new alternator. But we'll assess it at that time. A bunch of work went into this tractor, so maybe I could repurpose that tire. I want to finish that work, reuse that tire, and sell it, and go from there. That's the goal, and put that money into the new roof. And with this tractor back to 100%, let's just keep walking. I'm going to try to sell it. I didn't. It's a long story. You can watch my old videos about it. I think I'm ready to sell it though. I just want it to be eligible to be sold, not a piece of junk like it currently is. I want to make it nice. I already redid the wiring harness. So that brings me to the New Holland 271 baler. A bunch of work went into this tractor too. So, and I'm thinking of driving it and then sell it, maybe make 2010 money off of it, and put that money. If I could use my 2010 to drive the 271, let's just keep to my house. And then sell it at my house, I'll be happy. But I can't do that until the 2010's fixed. So that's why I'm focusing more on the 2010 now. And then there's my John Deere hay rake. I don't remember the model number. So that brings me to the New Holland 271 baler. I'd like to sell it too. And I plan on selling the hay rake driving it. Using, now here's the 2010 coupe. If I could use my 2010, I don't think I had to drive the that was 271 chickens to my house, and of course I'm going to burn sell it at my house. When I burn, I'll be happy. The Thrasher stuff, but I can't do that until the 2010's fixed because it's junk. So that's why I'm focusing more on the 2010 now. Here are two more pieces, and then there's my John Deere hay rake. I don't remember the model number, but it's the front axle to a Jeep. Specifically a Ford GPW, and then I have a seed spreader. And I plan on selling the hay rake too. Also going to be selling that too. Now here's the old chicken coop. If you remember, just feel like giving you the tour today. I don't think I had the channel yet. That was for my egg-laying chickens, And of course, I'm gonna burn that when I
That's a sickle
burn
bar.
the Thrasher
also
stuff
for sale.
that's in the trailer. And that'll
Because
actually
it's junk.
clear up my stuff on that
Now,
side
here
of the
are two more
farm. Pieces. Kind of buried, but it's the front axle to a Jeep. And now we're back to the empty
Specifically
patch.
a Ford GPW.
Super excited about
And then I
having
have
an
a
empty patch.
that was
seed
actually
spreader
pretty cool.
right behind me. I'm also going to be selling that too. So, and now I'm going back over to the Farmall BM.
Just feel like giving you the tour today.
She also
Why
needs
not?
a lot of work. That's a sickle bar. That's also for sale. And that'll actually
What's the plan for that?
clear
I
up
don't know.
my stuff. Like I said,
On
my
that
plan
side
right
of
now
the farm.
is to only focus on the John Deere 2010 to get it back to 100%. And once that's at 100%, and now we're back
Use
to the
it
empty
to sell
patch.
the baler and the
Super
hay rig.
excited about having an empty patch.
And then sell it
That's-
itself.
And
was
then
actually
sell
pretty
the seed spreader, sickle bar mower. There's also
And
a
now I'm going back
a
over to
wood
the
belly
Farmall
mower
BM.
way back there, also covered in.
She also needs a lot of
I'd
work.
like to sell that too. But that's my 2024 plans. In the midst of that, I'm also going to be selling the contents
What's
of the
the plan
enclosed
for that,
trailer. I
too?
don't know. Like I said, my plan right now is
Yeah,
to
the
only
enclosed
focus on the
trailer,
John
too.
Deere 2010 to get it back to 100%. And once
go
that's
from
at
there.
100%,
All
all this money is going straight into that roof.
Use it to sell the
And
baler
hopefully we'll have
and
a
the
pretty
hay
nice
rig.
house. The
And then
windows are
sell it
amazing.
itself.
And then sell the
I'm retaining heat
seed
like
spreader,
you wouldn't believe.
sickle bar mower. There's also
Right
a,
now our
a
heating
wood
oil
belly
is about
mower
half
way
full.
back there, also covered in
And
some weeds.
this
I'd
time
like to
of
sell
year,
that
I think
too.
we would have already filled it up twice.
But that's
And we haven't filled it up
that's my
yet.
2024
So that's
plans.
awesome.
In the midst of that, I'm also going to be
But
selling the
that's-
contents
I think that's
of
gonna
the
wrap up
enclosed
this whole
trailer
video.
too. I don't have a whole lot to do. I just wanted to vlog about the farm and the future.
enclosed trailer too.
December of this year,
Go from there.
2023.
All of this
I do
money is
have
going
a
straight
lot
into
of
that roof.
plans and
For
hopefully
videos
we'll have a
and
pretty nice
for the
house.
channel.
The
And
windows are amazing.
I
hope you follow
I'm
along
retaining
because
heat
it's going
like
to
you
be
wouldn't
full
believe.
and it's going to be a lot.
Right
Hopefully
now
I'll
our
post
heating
stuff
oil
earlier
is
in
about
the month
half
as well,
full,
and there's going to be a lot of
and
content.
this time of year, I
So
think we would have already
be on your
filled it up
toes and be
twice.
on the lookout because
And we haven't filled it
December
up
is where
yet.
it's going to be at.
So that's awesome.
And with that, I
But
have nothing
that's-
else to say.
I think that's going to wrap up this whole
So
video.
thanks for joining
I
us.
don't
have a whole lot to do. I just wanted to vlog
Hope you watched
about the
I hope you
farm
watched
and
this
the
video.
future. But I hope you enjoyed
watching it.
December
'Cause I
of
enjoyed
this year,
making it.
2023.
And,
I do
I'll see you
have
next
a
time.
lot of